Hello YouTubers, it's day 119. Today's topic of the day is the Baja California earthquake of April 4th, 2010. If any of you remember that earthquake, it was on April 4th, 2010, and for me, it was in the afternoon, and I'll tell you our little story. We were in Palm Springs on vacation for spring break, and I was in 6th grade, and we were at a Barnes & Noble at a Westfield mall, and me and my mom were looking at the biographies, and my dad and my brother were looking at the golf books or the sports books. And the sports books were right by the customer service desk, and the sign was right there. So, I feel shaking. So I'm like, oh, it's probably just the parking lot, because when people enter the parking lot or leave the parking lot, it makes a shaking movement. So that was lasting a little bit longer than usual, so I was like, that's just a little weird. And then I was like, is that an earthquake? So it's shaking back and forth, and now it's starting to get more violent. So it's big shaking now, and I'm positive it's an earthquake. So I'm dying. I'm gonna die, and I'm sorry for saying this, but I really said that I was gonna die because I was really paranoid back then. I ran under one of the book tables, and me and my mom went under the book tables, and I was just screaming, we're gonna die, and I shouldn't have done that. And everyone else in the store was running out the door. And my brother, he darted under a table by by the sports section, and it's lucky that he did that though, because the customer service sign fell. It was unhooked from the ceiling and fell, and it could have fallen and hit him on the head, because that's where it fell. Luckily, he dove under that thing fast enough before it hit him in the head, and he knocked out or might have had a concussion or died. And my dad went under the table too. After that, we went outside, and we were just like, wow, that was weird. And we called my grandma, and we were like, everything's okay. And then we went to go have Baskin-Robbins ice cream. So that's just a little weird. But then we found out that there was an earthquake in Baja California, and that it was a 4-point-something or 5-point-something or 6-point-something. I don't even know what it was. But I'll tell you about the Chino Hills earthquake tomorrow, of what was happening during the Chino Hills earthquake. That was in 2008. So today's question of the day is, have you ever experienced a huge earthquake that scared the crud out of you? Every year, kids in North America spend close to $500 million on chewing gum. Really, guys? Really? So today's featured person is... who should I feature? Everyone in that whole store for being really brave, except for me, because I was just yelling I'm gonna die, and I was making it worse for everybody else. But to everyone who was in that Barnes & Noble in Indian Wells at the Westfield, good job. You stayed very calm. However, no. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 120, and TRS is out. Bye-bye, everyone.